Hello and welcome to H. Greg Lux. Here I have a 2019 Mercedes-Benz E63 Amg-S. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has one previous owner. What I'm going to do in this video for you is I'm going to show you around the vehicle. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at H. Greg Lux, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle. And we're going to start right here with the front bumper. Let's take a look. Front bumper seems to be in perfect condition. What about the hood? And again, we just want to know if this car has any scratches, any dents, any chips, or any other kind of damage. The hood seems to be in perfect condition. What about this fender? And this fender's in perfect condition as well. Again, I'm not seeing any type of damage. Now, what about the wheel? Wheel looks perfect. Again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. Once again, let's now move on to the doors. Starting with this one. Looks perfect. What about the second one? And this one looks perfect as well. Now we can move on to this fender in the back of the vehicle. And again, we just want to know if there's any scratches or any kind of damage. Everything's looking good. What about the wheel? And this wheel has no sign of scratches or any type of curve rash. It's in perfect condition, just like the first one. Now let's move on to the back. Again, we want to know if there's any sort of damage at all. Looks perfect. What about this portion? And again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. Now we can move on to the passenger side of the vehicle, starting right here with this fender in the back. Again, we're taking a close look. Looking good. What about the wheel? And just like the last two, this wheel is in perfect condition. There's no sign of damage. Now let's move on to the doors. First one looks perfect. What about the second one? And this one looks perfect as well. Again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. Now let's move on to this fender on the front of the vehicle. And just like the rest of the exterior, this fender's in excellent condition as well. Now, what about the wheel? And I can safely say that all of the wheels of this car are in perfect condition. We can now move on to the interior of the vehicle, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the seat. We want to know if there's any type of wear and tear, any type of damage. And the only thing I notice is just some wear and tear right here on the sides, as you can see on the screen. But overall, the seat's in excellent condition. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the door panel, where again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage to the leather, to the fabric, or to any kind of panel. Everything's looking good. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. This door panel is in excellent condition as well. We can now move on to the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat, checking the leather, seeing if there's any type of wear and tear, any type of damage. And just like the other side, I noticed some minor wear and tear right here on the sides. But overall, again, the seat's in excellent condition. Now let's move on to the door panel. Once again, just like the other side, we want to know if there's any sort of damage or any type of wear and tear. And again, I'm not seeing anything like that. This door panel is in excellent condition as well. Now, something I do want to mention is that this car comes with an owner's manual, as you can see right there on the screen, and one set of keys. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and check out the back seats. Starting with this one on the right side of the vehicle. Looks perfect. I'm not seeing any kind of wear and tear. What about the middle one? And this one is in excellent condition as well. Now, what about the last one? Again, I'm not seeing any type of wear and tear. The back seats are in excellent condition. Now with the car on, I want to show you a couple things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the middle of the dashboard, this car has 8,359 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right there on the screen. And very important as well, a backup camera and a 360 camera. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any sort of damage to the fabric, to the leather, any kind of wear and tear. Everything's looking perfect. The only thing I notice is just some minor wear and tear right here in the top side, as you can see right there on the screen. Now let's go ahead and check out the buttons. We want to know if there's any kind of scratches or any other kind of damage there. This side looks perfect. And this side looks perfect as well. Again, I'm not seeing any type of damage. The steering wheel is in excellent condition, and we can move on to the mid console, where again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage in general, like scratches to the screen, to the knobs, to the buttons, or to anything else. And once again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. Just like the steering wheel, the mid console is in excellent condition. Now we can go ahead and take a look at the trunk of the car, and we just want to know if there's any type of wear and tear along the sides, along the back of the seats, or in the floor of the trunk. And as you can see, there's no kind of damage, and there's no type of wear and tear. The trunk is in excellent condition and very well kept. I also want to go ahead and mention that this car comes with some accessories. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine, and we just want to take a quick look. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lutz.